Whew. We doing the thing? What's up, my friends? Oh, okay, mic's on. I am tired. I came back from the bar. I'm drinking. Oh, let's crack these bones. Almost in week 2 of working out, getting back into shape after the surgery. My body is just not happy with me. There's not enough whiskey in the world to deal with the pain, but we're going to keep going because I promised all these people that I would give them the progress report of my training. I'm still here. I haven't died yet. Of my training. Oh God, it hurts. I'm sore in places that I taught anatomy kinesiology, and there's muscles that are sore that I forgot the names of. But I'm here. So all you young kids that watch me, I don't want to hear you complaining that you can't train. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it at all. Close enough. Customer service sweep. Hey, we're in tune. Oh my God, it hurts. Everything hurts. So part of my rehab is doing kung fu in the pool, and it hurts. You would think punching through water is it's not fun. I got 3.5 weeks till the next seminar, and I have to get ready, and God, my body's just screaming at me. So the only off time I have is playing guitar with you guys, and it just hurts. But luckily, the local bar I can walk. I haven't driven in 6 months. I gotta fix the fucking motorcycle and start driving again. Even though I don't have one eye, I can still legally drive with one eye. But hey, what's up? Can you play Billie Jean? I probably could, but I'm not going to. It's too easy. The whole point of Jam Roulette, guys, if you're new here, is YouTube jam tracks. You can post any YouTube jam track, and I'll play to it live. The whole point of this little game. Okay, we don't do cover songs. We don't do anything that's copyright. We don't do any nobody's songs. The whole point is to play stuff we've never heard before. Sorry, I only have one eye from my surgery. I gotta put my glasses on for my one eye. Hold on. Hi, you seem like new people. So that's the whole game. So if you find the YouTube jam track, we will play that. No, I never heard of that, sorry. I don't do covers. I do autism. So the whole point of the game, of this whole entire stream, is if you find a YouTube jam track in any style, in any key, in any time signature, you can post it and I'll play to it. But we don't do covers. We don't do anybody's song that's alive. Nothing like that. That's the whole game. So we find YouTube jam tracks. You can go and search YouTube backing track or YouTube jam track. The whole point is improvising on stuff we've never heard, or at least we've only heard it once or twice. That's the whole game. Because too many guys are faking guitar playing, so my whole goal is to not ever be called a faker. And I'm just going to play everything off the cuff. How do I play guitar? I play guitar by hitting the strings. I mean, I personally play death metal, black metal, symphonic, neoclassical stuff, but I went to school for music. I'll play anything. So if you like a style of music, go into the search engine and type in backing track in whatever style you like, and I'll play it. But it can't be something copyright. It has to be something no one's ever heard before. That's random. That's the whole game. Does that make sense? Or am I talking like nonsense to you guys? Here's new people here. So the whole game is YouTube jam tracks. You can find the YouTube jam track, type in backing track or jam track for guitar, and post it, and I will play it. But no copyright music. Nothing I've ever heard before. There's a whole bunch of scrubs that are playing other people's music, and that's gay. We don't do that here. That's the whole game, guys. You know, a lot of people don't like that. They want me to play fucking Freebird and some fucking gay shit. Go fuck yourself. Hit the down vote and go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna fucking play fucking fake mini guitar bullshit to entertain your fucking pussy balls. Like, you know, the YouTube algorithm is so fucking stupid. They would make so much money off me, and they'd just like send my shit to like guitar players. They'd be like, "What? He's playing like he's improvising? Like, what's that? I can even tune my guitar." It's gonna be retards want me to play fucking Freebird or something. Some shit that's been played 1,000 times. Go fuck yourself, you fucking cunt. Oh my. Oh, okay. Fucking cat heritage. views. Okay. By myself is fine. Use some grease. I don't think anybody's here, so I can grease up my guitar and be a drunk asshole. YouTube's only sending me fucking jerk offs. It's just so disappointing, you know? Like, the YouTube algorithm is so good. Like, when it comes to, like the Gemini, they analyze every fucking word you're saying. You can read images. And you're telling me you can't fucking, if I put neoclassical in the fucking search engine, you give me rock, and you can't fucking, like, push my shit out to people who fucking, like, will listen to it? Like, who hang out with me and drink beer? Like, it's, like, so stupid. We've done over 200 streams already, just to prove the point. All right, let's, what the fuck this is. Okay. Whatever. I'll be back in 30 seconds. I want another beer. Throw one out. Fucking whatever. Fuck you guys. What's up, Misfits? Did you actually get your shit yet? Hold on. I see you. What's up, bro? Did you get your thing? Hold on. Yeah! Did you try it out? Now I'm excited. Is it good? Did I steer you in the right direction? The fucking the daddy death fucking send you the right way? That's all I want to know. How fucking insane is that little piece of shit? $65 fucking dollars, bro. There's no way you're gonna find something that epic for $65. It's fucking insane, bro. And you're not even gonna understand how much is in there for a month. It's that's what I'm fucking saying. It's fucking stupid. Like, it's hard to explain how insane that little box is. Thank you. I did the Lord's work. Thank you. I did the Lord's work. I saved one guitar soul and got you to buy the right thing. I should be sponsored by those motherfuckers. No, but even on a small amp, like, it's like you literally have, for $65, you can compete with my sounds. Like, you can compete with, like, professional sounds. It's stupid. For $65. It's fucking stupid. And it has a tuner, and you can download IRs, and you can use it as an interface to your computer. Like, it's so... And it has a 6 hour... Or was it 8? Is it 6 hours or 8 hours? It's like 6 to 8 hours of battery life. So with your fucking battery-powered amp and your battery-powered fucking pedal board, you can literally go and take your guitar and play anywhere. It's fucking stupid. It's stupid. Like, it's just wrong. I shouldn't have even given you that fucking knowledge. I did my job. I'm happy. Us old bastards have to stay, stick together. The old bastards have to fucking get all the fucking milk the system. You know what I mean? That made me happy. I'm glad. Good. I spent a couple of hours researching that thing to get one of my karate students. Their son had a guitar, and he wanted, what's the best thing to buy? I'm buying the... Let me see. You have a battery-powered amp already, right? Let me see something. Fender Mustang L... whatever. I think the katana... Just from what I know about the katana, I think it's going to be better, but let me just take a look. I think the katana might be better. I mean, it's a hard choice. I mean, I think since you have the fucking pedal board with the IRs, you can get the Fender, and you'll be safer. Because I've never seen a Fender amp fail, to be honest with you. So you save $100, $200. There's no battery power. You have a battery powered amp already. So I mean, I think the Fender will probably be, because you already have the pedals. With the fucking Pocket Master, you don't need any sound. You need a clean amp that's gonna fucking provide sound. So I think the Fender, I think that might be a better situation for you, because if you're gonna rely on the Pocket Master for your sounds, I think that the Fender is it's a more economical buy, for what you're trying to do. I can't look. I closed my studio in 2012. I worked in a professional studio from like 98 till 2007. Then I had my own studio from 2007 2012, and I've never seen a Fender amp fail. I don't like all the sounds on them. There was a Fender Twin had a good, but like they're just reliable. It's like a Shure 57. They don't die. you know? So if I was gonna like give you my advice, like the katana, it's like it has its own sounds, you know, it's cool, but it doesn't. It's not gonna like validate an extra $200 when you already have like your own guitar sounds. You just need a clean channel. That's why I told you $65 for the Pocket Master. So $65 for Pocket Master, $219 for a fucking Fender Mustang, whatever the fuck it is. You know, you're spending $275, and the katana you're looking at is $249, and I mean the katana's it's a little bit better amp. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I don't have experience. Like, I have experience with the Boss pedals; they don't die. It's a good amp. If you want to spend the money, you wouldn't feel like you got ripped off. But because you're saying you're starting at 55, I would say like the Fender with the Pocket Master is the way to go. You know what I mean? Like that's just my opinion. But you wouldn't feel like you got ripped off if you get the katana, because the katana would be cool. Because if you spend a little extra on the katana, if you don't have your pedal, you at least you have some extra sounds that are good. You know. So it wouldn't be a bad purchase. Like anything under $350 at your level is good. You know what I mean? I think you'll be happy with both of them. But the Pocket Master is so insane, and you don't even know. A year from now, you're gonna remember me, because you're gonna look at all the reviews and what people are doing. You'll be like, "Wow, he really hooked me up." Yeah, I mean, but like I said, like if you spend a little extra on the katana, it wouldn't be bad, because the katana is going to be a little bit more powerful, and it's going to have its own sound. So if you don't want to bring your amp, you have it's going to be a little better, but you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not going to feel like, oh, I don't have the thing I need. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? Like, you know. I went to the bar before I started the stream because my body was... I worked out like a maniac and my body's hurting. But, like, I wouldn't advise you against the katana, but since you got the Pocket Master and knowing what it does, you can save money and get the Fender, you'll be okay. The only caveat is the katana will be better if you don't have a pedal. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be a little more powerful. But I can't say for sure, but I think I would, from my experience, the Fenders are more reliable. And also, from my ear, like the Fenders have a brighter sound. The Boss amps are always darker. It's kind of like JBL speakers. They always have like this darker sound to them. So I think you'll be happier with the Fender amp. I mean, you're not going to need it, to be honest with you. Like, for what you're saying you want to do, you're 55, you just want to learn songs and jam with your friends. I don't think you're going to need that. Like, the next stage up is like an actual cabinet. You know what I mean? Like, that Pocket Master can last you your whole life because it loads IRs. And you don't even know what that is yet. You have no idea how much money I've saved you by getting that piece of shit. Why would you not be playing? I've been playing for 30 years. You know what I mean? It's funny. Like all my technique I learned in 2 years, and I've been using the same technique for 2 years, for 30 years. You know, but like you spend the first year to 2 years really learning like technique. That's the first thing. The rest of your life, you're 55. You're a baby. You know what I mean? Like 55 is middle age. You're gonna live at least another 20 years unless you fucking choke on your own spit. The Gibson, I mean, I like, listen, I respect Gibsons. They sound good, but then like they're heavy. They don't feel good on your lap. Like the best feeling guitar is an Ibanez. Like, you know, when anybody tells you, even the shitty Ibanez is gonna be the best feeling guitar you're ever gonna play. Like you'll never find a guitar that's better than an Ibanez. Like this Halo is the closest to an Ibanez shape. It's like right between an Ibanez and a Telly. You know what I mean? This is why I love it so much. But I only play Ibanez style varieties, you know? If you're going for like feel of how it feels when you hold it. A Gibson looks cool and every Gibson sounds good. I'm not gonna lie about that. But they're heavy. Gibson Fender Studio? Really? Let me see it. Look at this. Gibson Studio. Maybe, but 2000, like, honestly, I can't, like, I just can't validate spending $2,000 on that unless you really love it. You know, like, my test is this, okay? When I grab a guitar, I put it on, and I always tell my students, well, I haven't taught in 10, 15 years, but you have to learn to sit in classical position. The reason why you learn to sit in classical position, because you put a strap on, you stand up, it's the exact same position. If you learn to play fucking cowboy, you're going to fucking use your arm to hold the guitar. Even like really good guitar players play like this. And then they have to spend time learning to play like this. It's a totally different mechanic from playing cowboy to playing on a strap. So my first thing I always say to people is like, learn classical position. When you grab a guitar, dump it on your leg, it should just sit. If I have to hold the guitar and I have to worry about the balance, I don't want it. So I have a Gibson Studio Custom, and it sounds fucking amazing. It feels okay, but like, I have to work to hold the guitar. I want to be able to be drunk and I can talk to you drinking and like, I don't do anything. But I'm going to say, like, if you like the way it looks, you like the way it sounds, that's great. But it's not, you know, the Gibson Les Paul is the first real guitar, electric, like, that's like, if it wasn't for a Les Paul, there would be no electric guitars. So it's like a legacy instrument, you know what I mean? And it's good, and, you know, but like, it's really something that you should be standing and playing, and like, you know, like you like the sound of it, but it's heavy as fuck for no reason. Even if they take a fucking, you know, like weight off the heel, you know what I mean? It's like, it just feels weird. I just don't like it. Like, you know, to validate spending $2,000 on it, it's just like, I can't do it. I would tell you, go to the fucking Halo site, get a custom Halo. You'll be happier with a custom Halo. Cause I'm more about like, cause like, you know, even when I was gigging, I was like a studio musician. All my guitars were under $700. Cause I'm like, I worked at Sam Ash. I don't know if you know what Sam Ash is. You're old enough, you might know what it is. So I taught for Sam Ash from like 1998 to like 2008, something like that. I don't remember exactly when I quit. But my whole thing was like, I got to playing 150 fucking guitars and working in the studio. Like I'm just like, you know, after like $700, you're just paying for the name and like sparkles. You know what I mean? It doesn't, and especially now in 2026, because like there's only like 5 or 6 companies that are actually making the hardware and like the necks for the guitars. And like, it's weird how it's happening now. So like the technology is so good because like all like, in the old days, like when for instance, 2000, 2001 on MySpace, I had an endorsement from Halo, this company. And they would give me a 6-string for free. And I said, listen, I want a 7-string with 24, and like, no, we can't do it. The math is too, and I'm like, I will pay you. I don't care what the money is. They wouldn't do it. 3 years later, everyone has a 7-string. Okay? So at this point in the game, like, because it's like, to get the harmonic series correct and all these like equations, that's all that shit's done. And they're using like machine, like milling to do everything. There's like 5 companies in the world. So it's not really worth spending a lot of money on a guitar. You know what I mean? Like, unless like if you like it, get it. Because it's more about you liking it. But like, if you're talking about like spending, like getting the best for your buck, don't do it. You can buy yourself a custom Halo, and it'll be the best guitar you've ever had in your life. And make sure you get if you get a floating trem, get a Kaler. Never get a fucking Floyd Rose, get a Kaler. Like, I won't play Floyd Rose. They're fucking garbage. They're fucking garbage. It's complete trash. But I'm very happy that, you know, I did the Lord's work. I got you to fucking. Yeah, I mean, honestly, truthfully, I'm not saying this as bullshit. A fucking Ibanez Geo will last you your entire life. They're 22 frets. I mean, I like 24 frets, but like, there's nothing extra you need. The next, like, everything on that guitar is like, you can go play a pro show and no one's gonna. The average person in the audience not gonna know the difference. They're not gonna know. You know what I mean? So like, if you just want to like learn songs and be happy, like, you don't need anything more than that. You'll be very happy with a fucking Geo. I just recommend to my students all the time. The fucking Geos are very good. I mean, they're not the best, but like, I'd be very. You give me your fucking Geo right now, and I don't fucking shit on everybody. You're like, what the fuck? I mean, it's like that $300 limit is when you have like decent pickups, the neck feels good, everything's right. I'll shit on everybody. Like, they'll be like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like, but anything less than that, that's when you have problems, because then like you feel like the fretting isn't right, the pickups are a little cheap, the hardware feels bad. But once you spend over $300, like, you won't need another guitar. If you want one, it's okay. Does that make sense? And that's the deal, you know? Like, if you want one, go for it. And I would definitely, like, I'm not gonna say Gibsons are bad, but I can't validate $2,000. It's just not worth it. You know, most important, people say, oh, tones in the fingers. Yes, tones in the fingers about 40%. 60% is in your amp and your cables. 60%. And I'm going to show you something. Like, watch this. Okay, hear this note? Hear this note? Watch this. I can squeeze that note so hard, it goes up a half step. So that's what they mean by tones in the fingers. It's either you're pressing too hard, or your wrist is flexed, and then what happens is, I've seen professional bands do this. The guitar's too low, their wrist is too bent, and then instead of like being able to do, we call it radial supination, fancy term, but instead of being able to rotate your wrist, you start moving from your arm, and that fucks up guitar playing. Did you catch what I'm saying though? So when they say tones in the fingers, yes, it's very important, because you can literally take a note that's here and make it here if you hit it the wrong way. So having proper body position and not hitting too hard is really important. But, so that's only 40%. The rest of it's your amp, because if I take the fucking amp and I take all this shit off, I can't sweep on this. No matter how good I am, it's gonna sound like shit. That's why I was telling you the pocket master is so important. And I always tell my students that get good sounds. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, you don't need good. No, fuck that. You want good sounds in the beginning, because if you sounds good, you're gonna want to play more. You're gonna play the instrument how it's supposed to sound. This is bullshit. Right? If I add the fucking, here's the second amp. Okay, great. Now I'm gonna add some fucking, a little bit of juice. You see what I mean? So 60% of it is really in the amp. If you don't have a good amp, you don't have a good sounds, you're gonna be miserable. It doesn't matter what your fingers are gonna do. And a lot of people will talk shit and be like, oh yeah, it's this. No. 60% of your fucking shit is your gear. And getting the right gear at the right price is the most important thing. I don't care what anybody tells you. Because once you get past the point of, I know how to hold the guitar, I know how to hit the note, and not like make it sound like shit, not choke the note. That's 40% of the problem. The rest of it's all gear. And they're gonna lie to you. You hear all these people, oh, tones in the fingers is a tone wood, and you need the right pickups. Bullshit. It's all bullshit. You don't need the right pickups. They're just wires, bro. I mean, no one, like most people can't tell the difference between a Geo pickup and like my fancy Seymour Duncan pickup. Most people can't tell. If you're not hitting the strings like a retard, once you get past like the basic point of like, oh, I can hit notes, and you're not like you're doing the fucking roll rather than the push. And this is a good thing for you to understand for a beginner. Vibrato is always a roll. Bending is always a roll. I mean a roll. Technically, it's called radial supination. Turning a doorknob, not lifting your arm. Okay, when you get into vibrato, you want to make sure it's this motion, not this motion. So don't hit too hard, don't lift, rotate. You get those two things, that's the 40% of the tone. Don't press too hard, don't rotate, don't lift, rotate. And you get that, the rest is your gear. And that's the big secret. And they'll just say, oh, the tone wood. You need these pickups. You need, the fucking jerk-offs. The nerds. You know what I mean? And like, I'm serious. Like, if you pay attention to the little tricks I'm giving you, like 6 months from now, you'll be like, wow, man. The problem is I'm giving you like these like gold nuggets, and you're just kind of starting out. You don't realize how valuable the nuggets I'm giving you are. You can't comprehend it. I hope that like 6 months from now, like after you got your shit together, you're like, wow. But I'm happy that you like the Pocket Master. And like, it's gonna save you so much trouble. Like, I wish because I was an orphan, okay? Like, I played on garbage. Like fucking actual garbage, man. You have no idea how hard my life was. For me to learn how to play guitar was fucking suffering. If I had that Pocket Master and a fucking set of headphones from Radio Shack, I would have been so happy. Like I would have been like a kid in the candy store, bro. Like you have no idea. So like to know that like you're just getting into guitar, and like, but you know what I mean? Like if I can go back 30 years and tell somebody get that thing, and like they're just starting out, that like it sounds stupid, but like I can't tell you how much like I wish I had that gear. Like your Geo and that Pocket Master would have made my fucking life. I would have like 14 years old, with some stuff. Oh yeah, I mean my favorite amp of the old days was the Line 6, the Lima Bean head. It was because like 97 I was using a DoD FX7, and that was like a super cool thing, you know. And then 97, 98 is when the Line 6 head came out, and the studio I worked for, they would let me use that, and it was basically the Line 6 Lima Bean, but it was a head, and I used to play that with a double stack of 412s twice. So I had this huge fucking stack of fucking 812 speakers with a fucking Line 6 head, and nobody but me knew how to use it. So for like 8 years, I had this epic sound that nobody knew how to use. It was fucking amazing. So that was like my band signature sound, which is why I'm still using Line 6 to this day, which is like almost 20-something years I've been using Line 6. So I went from DoD to Line 6. Yeah. Because the thing with the Line 6 pods, people didn't understand how to use the speaker emulator. So they would just switch it around, but they didn't know that there was like alternative settings. So I would put the Cali rectifier with the fucking 412s, and it was just epic. It was epic. And the Line 6 delay, I still think to this day, Line 6 delay is the best. Like, the only thing that comes close is, like, convolution reverb and, like, the fucking Valhalla free reverb. It's, like, it's something about the Line 6 reverb is... I'm sorry, delay. I've been drinking, guys. The Line 6 delay is, like, so good. It's so good. It's just so good. It's just fucking amazing. So... I guess I've been using it for almost 30 years, you know, I'm not switching, you know. And it's kind of cool because now everyone's using like these IRs and these fake guitars on this MIDI shit, so at least I have like an original sound. But, yeah, I'm just having nostalgia. Don't listen to me, I'm fucking... What is this? Beautiful backing track in G. Hold on. I can't read. I can't play with the glasses, but can't read without them. Hold on. I want a good amp, so if someone who can rip... Okay. So you have to think to yourself, who are you playing with? So before you spend any money, think about if you play with a drummer. If you can play with a drummer, you're going to need at least 2 12s. So let's assume you're playing with a drummer with no PA system. That's how I look at it. If you're playing with a drummer with no PA system, you need a minimum of 2 12-inch speakers. A 12-inch count. That's what you need. So save your money and get yourself something bigger. Because you already have a mini amp and you already have the Pocket Master. If you play in a place with a PA, you don't need anything else. You have the Pocket Master. You know what I mean? I would wait. If that's what you're looking, if that's your goal, don't buy either of those amps you're looking at. Get something bigger. Get yourself a 212 combo. My point is reverse engineer. If you're talking about 4th of July, who are you playing with? Are you playing with just your friend, like who's like playing guitar also? You have to think about what is the max volume you're gonna need. You know what I mean? You already have a small combo that you can have the battery pack, you have the Pocket Master. Save your money, get yourself at least a 212, and you'll be happier. Because you need to be able to compete with a drum set. So that would be the next level. Does that make sense? If it's for you mainly, you don't need it because you already have the little pocket amp with the fucking battery pack. You don't need any more than that, to be honest. Because you have the battery pack thing with the Pocket Master thing. You don't need to be louder than that for a party. If you're playing with somebody else, think about who you're going to be playing with and how loud you need to be. That's the goal. So don't waste your money because, like, I have to be the good younger big brother here. Does that make sense? I'm going to grab another beer. You can respond to that while I go grab a beer. Did I miss anything? No, don't shut up. That's why I'm here. It says jam and fucking jam roulette and chill, right? You don't feel like you have to shut up. It's the whole fucking point of you talking shit. I almost died 5 times in the last 6 years, so get all the information you can, because God knows how long I'll be here. I've been fucking... I'm celebrating being alive. You have no idea, man. No need to shut up. If I wanted you to shut up, I'd tell you. You have no idea. 4 surgeries. I got poisoned 3 times. I had to move 7 times in 7 years. It's ridiculous. It's been crazy. Before I left New York, my fucking girl got fucking abducted. I was working as a bodyguard during a federal indictment. It was a fucking shit show. So my master died in 2018. I'm working, my company's at the top of its peak. I'm working in 2 bodyguards. One is a federal indictment all over the news. My fucking ex-fiance gets abducted by her friend, put in a fucking it was fucking a shit show. Then I move here, thinking, okay, I'm just gonna like start over. I'm gonna move close to NAMM, fucking put my album out, and then COVID happened. I got canceled. They shut my bank accounts down. I'm on a mountain in the middle of nowhere. It was a fucking shit show. It was just fucking hell. I'm right here. I'm using. I'll show you. Put the light on. So this is a custom halo with a Kaler bridge. It's custom. 24 fret, 2 humbuckers, Seymour Duncan, Kaler bridge. And I normally play 7 strings. I got this because I had a record deal. and I needed to be able to do like the whammy bar stuff to like, but then my house got hit by a fucking tree. You know, so I'm like literally by myself in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like it wasn't for my kung fu training, I'd be dead. Like I'm not even joking you. I had to give myself stitches. I pulled teeth out by myself. Like you have no idea, like how hard it was. But like if it wasn't from like my young kung fu training and like military training, I'd be dead. I only play 7 strings. Like my main stuff is like death metal, black metal. So like over here I have, how many do I still have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still have 5 7 strings. I used to have. I'm not lucky. I have no luck. The fucking spirit guides protect me. You know, the ancient. There's no luck. I've been through shit that between it's like my training and like God. There's no reason I should be alive. It's half of it's my training and half of it's like some ancient fucking spirit guides. There's no reason. People talk about like, oh God, there's no fucking way I'd be alive. There's no way. I have no luck. I'm telling you right now. Like there's no fucking way. It's no way. It's like absolutely zero chance. Half of it's me being like, you know, trained to be a ninja. Half of it's just fucking whatever God you choose. Like the shit I've been through that I've survived. Like no one will ever tell me that there's no like, maybe God's an AI, but there is some kind of fucking external force that's like, you're not allowed to die yet because you're too much of an asshole asset. You have to fucking keep going. No, I've actually died flatlined and saw the other side. You know, and it sounds crazy, but no, I've came back like 3 times. Like I saw the light, the whole thing. You know, like 3 times, and 2 times by myself, and 1 time during the COVID. Like, you know, I've seen the other side, man. I can tell you, it's not no. That's why people are like, how are you so happy all the time? Because I understand. Like, you know, it sounds stupid, but like I've seen it. It's something you experience and you know. It's like, oh, I get it now. It's like, like yeah, it sounds crazy to people, so I don't talk about it. But I was very lucky, you know, because I had like very good teachers, and you know I was a Chinese masters. I went to Buddhist monk stuff. I did the whole thing. I've seen the other side, man. No one will ever be able to convince me otherwise. Like I've seen the thing, you know. So I look at life a little different than most people. But one time I was in an accident. First off, the first time I died when I was like 8 years old in a car accident, and my mom tried to kill me. She fucking turned the car sideways and purpose tried to kill me, and she purposely let a car hit me. I mean purposely. And the car hit us, and I saw the light. Like, I was in the fucking light. You know what I mean? And I came back. You know? But there's another time I got in the car accident. The first time I took my teacher's car out to take one of his students, I was like 17. And this fucking Korean lady, we get on the fucking Bell Parkway, and there's 3 lanes, we're merging on. And there's a car in front of me, and the car behind me gets right on my ass. So I couldn't go forward or backwards. This is my first time driving, so I didn't think about going right or anything. I was stuck between 2 cars. And this Korean lady in a minivan, I look, and she's driving, and she's yelling at her husband. They're going, blah, 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 blah. And I'm hitting the horn. Motherfucker! I'm honking the horn. And she finally looks at me, and she goes, oh! And she hit us in the back. And it's a front-wheel drive fucking manual. Okay, so I'm in like 3rd gear, and it's a front-wheel drive. She hit us in the back tire, totally pitted us. So she hit me, and I fucking jumped 3 lanes into the divider of the Bell Parkway, and then bounced back into traffic. And I said to myself, please don't let anybody hit us. Please don't let anybody hit us. Please don't let anybody hit us. And I'm telling you, no one would believe this. I felt the cars on the highway go through me. It was like some guardian angel came down, and I swear on my life, I felt the cars go through my body. Because there was no way I should be alive. These fucking... I jumped across 3 lanes of traffic, hit the divider, and bounced across. And I tell you, I saw the cars and the lights go through me. It sounds fucking bizarre, I know, but... Well, I appreciate that, but I swear on my life. I swear it. Like, there's no one will ever convince me otherwise. People, if I went, they'll say, like, I should be fucking committed or something. But, like, I'm telling you, I know what I felt. I felt it. And I looked down, and I can see the lights passing through my fucking center of my body, and I felt it. And somehow, we were okay. But the fucking car was an accordion. I mean, the back tire was turned sideways. The front of the car was in the windshield. And we were on the fucking... It didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense. And then another car, I was on Christmas Eve. I was going to get my sister, I had my recording studio in Long Island. And I was in the passenger seat. And my drum tech was driving. And he was going on West Side Highway... Sunrise Highway it's called. And we're going to this mall, and he's trying to get from the middle to the right lane. And some asshole was doing like 90 in the right lane and tried to pass in the right lane. And my boy went to turn into the right lane, and the split fucking second, he turned out, and the guy fucking hit us right by the wheel well in the front quarter panel. And when I was out, and I woke up, and I looked, and the fucking guy's car was like, you know when you see like a mall, they have like a topiary. There was a big rock, and this car hit us and jumped the rock, and I swear on my fucking life, he was on this rock, and the car was on the rock like this. The guy was in his car, and he couldn't get out of the car because he was on it's like, the rock was like 8 feet tall by like 15 feet wide with like sprinklers around it. And he was just like it was like a cartoon. Yeah, no, like most people don't understand the spiritual thing. And like I talk about it very rarely because they're stupid. They're low IQ and they don't get it. Like, why are you so happy? You have no idea. But yeah, like I've seen, it's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. But I can definitely say no one will ever convince me that you can call it God or like the Matrix fucking architect, whatever the fuck you want to call it. There's something outside of reality that decides things, because I should not be here. There is no reason I should be here. There's no reason. They'll never convince me. They'll never convince me. Fuck this gay track. Find something cool. You like rock stuff, right? Let's find something. Lydian Dream Rock? 4 hours ago. I hate Lydian, but this is 4 hours ago. Let's do this one. Well, I hate this. I hate the scale, but we're gonna do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I hate it. The Lydian sound makes me fucking nauseous. Oh, wait. 12 minutes ago. that's too terrible. I'm sorry. I may be drunk, but I have some taste. Play this when you run out of words. 4 days ago, 400 years. Let's try this. I've run out of words. The literal name of the track is Play This When You Run Out of Words.
Don't just noodle. Grab the PDF linked with this backing track. How to jam to this backing track. It gives step-by-step guidance for every skill level, from beginner to pro, so you always know what to play. And here's the best part. With every backing track I upload, I include a PDF like this, breaking down simple, specific steps to help you practice smarter and build real solos faster.
Yeah.
Click the link in the video.
Fucking Dynavire. You always have like 50. I hate this channel. There's like 50 fucking breaks. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Give me something good. Come on. We did this already. I'll be right back. 1 second. Was I talking to myself the whole fucking time? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a work call. What is this shit? Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, I pre-gamed hard. Okay, let's see what's next. God, I swear, fucking YouTube hates me. What's it say? Slow blues 9 days ago. Late night guitar. It's not late night, is it? Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna play my fucking fancy guitar school licks. Late night shit. I wasn't fucking metal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you hate me, but I can't do it. Oh my god, why? Why does YouTube hate me so much? I came in a weird time. I came in at a weird time. Sorry. Okay, I don't know if I'm still here for this fucking bullshit. It's 11:30. But I've done my good deeds for the day. I don't know how I'm getting beaten by this fucking fat guy. This is disgusting. I'm fucking doing like ninja acrobatics. I've done 200 streams, and I'm getting less views than some fucking obese guy in a fucking like who's just like vomiting himself. Like this is like just going by the 30%, the 5% rule. 5% rule. If I have like 1,900 subscribers, I should have 190 people. Okay, like that's 10%. 5% of that, I mean, if it would be 90 people. Okay, I should have at all times 90 fucking viewers. This is I taught marketing and advertising for major multi-million-dollar corporations. 5% is like statistical probability of advertisement. If I put a fucking flyer out, hey, do you want to suck my dick? If 100 people saw it, I'm gonna get 5 fucking people because it's like, hey, I'm gonna just like message this guy. You're telling me with over almost 2,000 subscribers, I'm not getting 100 people? YouTube is failing. Or it's like literally fucking with me. And I've been saying this fucking with me for over 15 years. So I have enough proof now. But just my friends who are watching. I mean, come on. I told you guys who I was. I have album credits. I was a fucking instructor for the most famous music store in America. You know, like, for me not to have 10 people all the time is something fucking wrong. When's a fucking guy who's literally dying has 2,000. It's fucking crazy. I honestly only want like my friends to know that I'm online so they can hang out and drink with me. But YouTube can't even do that because it's so fucking corrupt. You told me 1,900 people, I don't have 90 people at every live stream is fucking broken. It's just a law of 5%. You know, and like it just I just want like my fucking like homeboys from the old hood to know that I'm online. That's how my gaming channel died. It was the adpocalypse, and like I used to have 3,500 people watching my stream, and the adpocalypse happened, and then I had 50, and then it was like these fucking. Well, it started when I came up with this anti-cheat, and these like all the guys from the fucking dev teams from these big companies came out to me, like hundreds of people come out to me, we're gonna fucking destroy you. We have people on YouTube, you're never gonna make it. And it's all like documented. It's so funny. It's like it's kind of ridiculous how evil this whole system is. I kind of want to keep playing. Let me see what else can I play. You know what's a good test? If I can play this classical track this drunk. Let's find out. just failed. Close, like 70%. That's terrible. Give me 30 seconds, I'll be right back. We'll do the last check first. Oh, God. All right, let's do it. All right, I'll take that. fucking. This is like week 2 after training, after the surgery. I took like 4 extra weeks because the doctor said I can start training like 4 weeks earlier. My body hurt way too much. Because like, he said light exercise, so I knew I couldn't do that. So I waited an extra 4 weeks. Like everything hurt really bad. And like for me, light exercise is not like what doctors think is light exercise. So this first 2 weeks is like hell. Like everything hurts. Like every muscle in my body is like buzzing from training, But I'm getting there, you know what I mean? I gotta get back to where the whole point of Jam Roulette was to show everybody that like I'm gonna get my guitar skills back and get my muscles back. But this second time around is way worse. It's way worse. I don't want to do it. I don't want to wake up at 5 a.m. to train. I'm old. I don't look it, but my body's just like, fuck you. My body's just telling me to go fuck myself. So anyway, no one's listening to me talk my shit. I'm done. I'm just gonna drink my beer and go to sleep because I have to wake up at 5:30 and do this again. I don't want to do it. But we documenting it. No one can say I didn't show up. No one can say I'm not consistent. There's no more excuses. Everyone go fuck themselves. So I'm gonna drink this beer. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna do it again because I'm gonna do it till I die. But if you're under 50 and you're not fucking training, go fuck yourself, kids. I have no advantages. I have no support anywhere for the last 15 years. I've never had any support. Everything I did was with myself. So when you look back at the records of this crazy fucking endeavor, I don't want to hear your complaints. It's too hard. Oh, I don't want to hear it. No one wakes me up in the morning. No one tells me to train. I get up and I do it. And by summertime, I'm going to be fucking diesel again. And I'm going to wait to beat the shit out of some of these fucking Tai Chi bastards who came after me. It's going to be a good time. Before I retire, I'm going to beat the fuck out of somebody. And it's going to be on camera. One of these guys, one of these like groups of people, again, I swear I'm going to find one of them. I'm going to beat the fuck out of them and post it on YouTube. It's going to be my legacy. All right, everybody who came to support, I appreciate you. I kept it going like I promised. I kept my word. I'm going to go to sleep because I got tomorrow's a hard day. I got at least 4 to 6 hours. Aside from my training, I'm teaching 4 to 6 hours. So it's going to be a rough day. I'm not looking forward to it. But it got to be a good example, because one day I won't be around and the only thing I'll be left is these recordings and people are going to see I was the real deal. As much pain as I was in, I never not showed up. So anyway, and we did the Lord's work. Fucking Misfit got the fucking Pocket Master. I saved him money. I've inspired the peoples. All right, guys, I'm going to sleep. I have to do the sign off, the proper sign off. In your human tongue, I say I love you. I'm grateful for your presence. Practice your gratitude. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.